Hello everybody! Michael here doing the Nuzlocke challenge with Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. So the Nuzlocke challenge is a type of challenge for RPGs where it limits the number of characters you can have in a party, thereby making the game more difficult. So for example, in this chapter we can get 5 new characters. 5 characters, and they're all really great characters. But Nuzlocke says, whoa, 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 5 is too many. You can only have 1 of those characters. Only 1 character per chapter. That's rule number 1 of Nuzlocke. So, I feel bad because I really wanted Prince Racin as my character because he's great. He's this super fantastic healer. But I'm going to have to use the character who talks first in this chapter. And that character would be Tanith. So Tanith is going to be the character that we will recruit in this chapter. And just to prove I'm not making things up, I'll show you that she does, in fact, talk before any of the other characters. Oh, hi. This is the villain of the game. This is King Ashnard, and his buddy, the Black Knight, the one who killed Ike's father. Yeah, they're evil, and they're plotting evil things. And this is Tanith, so she talked first, therefore she is our new character. Yeah, Racin is such a great character, though. He's a healer, and he can give your characters extra moves. But since he's not joining our party, I guess Soren will have to remain as our healer. Oh well. Okay, so let's get these items away from Mordecai, because he doesn't need them. Let's get a support going with Ike and Soren. And then let's start. The other rules of Nuzlocke are that you can't really abuse save states or anything like that. I'm going to refuse to let these characters join, because I can't have them join my party anyway, so... Okay. So let's get started. So, Tanith, her big thing is that she can call for reinforcements. So, she can summon characters just like that. So that's, that gives us, there's a maximum of 6. There's a maximum of 6 Pegasus characters that will be able to help us out in every party. I mean, every battle. So, that's the good thing about getting Tanith in your party. She can help you fight, or her soldiers can help fight. The downside being, they get all the experience and none of your characters get experience. Also, they can be kind of slow and make mistakes. That can happen. I don't think any of these enemies are close enough to attack our heroes. No, they're not. So, I'm just gonna have Tanith summon more reinforcements. There we go. So the other 2 rules of Nuzlocke, I think I started saying them, but then I got interrupted. Yeah, no abusing save states or anything like that. If you save your game, you can't save and reload. That's considered cheating. And rule number 3, you can't have more than the maximum character limit. In this case, the maximum character limit is 13, and I've got 7 characters, maybe. It's not anything to worry about, and I don't think these Pegasus Knights count towards the maximum character limit. I sure hope they don't, otherwise I'm in big trouble. Yeah. Okay, that one Pegasus Knight seems to be doing quite well. I don't know if I can get my characters over here to fight, though. I mean, I could get Mordecai. Mordecai can't... Decision-making time. Let's just move everybody out. And I'll order the Pegasus Knights over here so they can fight those enemies. There will be like 3 or 4 groups of enemy reinforcements here. so it's probably for the best that I leave the Pegasus Knights back here to take care of all of them. Alternately, I just sit in place and wait a super long time for all the Pegasus Knights to finish off all the enemies, because they are strong enough to kill all the enemies in this chapter. They're pretty good. Okay, so everybody will go forward. Yeah, there we go. The enemies are totally focused on these Pegasus Knights. Okay, so this works tolerably well. Wow. Yeah, that was great. That was actually fantastic. Soren can kill this. Yeah, Soren can kill that enemy. No need to worry at all. Okay, good. That wasn't even a close battle. Soren just destroyed that enemy. Okay, so Zehark can kill this one. Zehark's pretty close to getting a class change. And I'll have Ike tell the Pegasus Knights to roam freely. That way they'll go after the one remaining enemy. Mordecai and crew will just keep going forward. Oh yeah, and Tanith. Okay. So with this, I'll talk more about how this chapter is set up later. We gotta wait for this to be finished first. Hopefully they can defeat this soldier, and it looks like yes, it looks like they can. Great. Oh no, and those ones are trying to join the rest of my party. Okay. Kill off Ike. Again, tell the Pegasus Knights to stay down here, and they can fight the reinforcements. We've got multiple groups of reinforcements that are going to be coming in this chapter. That's going to be kind of standard from here on out with this game. Lots of reinforcements everywhere. Okay, so as you can kind of see, the thing with this battle is we've got very close quarters. At most, you can walk 2 by 2. So your characters are kind of cramped, and it's hard to move them around. That's your limit, or that's the limiting factor in this chapter. You can't really move your characters around all that much. So it doesn't help to have those Pegasus Knights in the way, which is why I'm trying to get rid of them. Okay, and we've got the enemies with super cool magic like that. Oh, that's not good. Okay. You also want to be careful with these close quarters, which characters you move, because what can easily happen is a situation like that where, hey, Titania's somehow ahead of everybody else, and nobody else can catch up to her, and so Titania is going to be forced to fight all the enemies on her own, and that's just not fair for Titania. That's just not fair at all. So try to keep your characters all together. Might not always work. We could also use Ike's target feature. That could help too. Yeah, that would probably help. You know, have all your characters target a certain spot. Okay, there we go. Those are the enemy reinforcements. Great. So now I'll have Ike tell the Pegasus Knights to do whatever they want to do. I'll have Soren go over here to heal Mordecai. Poor Soren. He's supposed to be a magic user, not a healer. Oh well. Yeah, that makes me wish Rayson had joined my party, because Rayson is the best healer of the game. He doesn't heal based on weapons like Soren's. So, I mean, Soren's healing staff has a limited number of uses. However, Rayson has an unlimited number just an unlimited number of healing uses. So, I mean, his heals never run out. So that's what makes him useful. Also heals multiple characters at once. All 4 characters that are standing next to him get healed. As opposed to, we saw Soren. Soren can only heal 1 character at a time. Plus, Rayson is a Lagoose. He's a bird. So, he's a heron specifically. So whenever he transforms, that just increases his healing power. So when he's in heron form, he heals much more than he normally does. So he's just got a couple of good things going for him, and I haven't even mentioned the fact that he will give your characters multiple turns, per turn. Oh no, okay. Lots of magic users, okay, that's a problem. So I'll explain the healing your characters per turn thing in a moment. Okay, got some more enemy reinforcements. Z-Hark, who desperately needs his level up, is just too far away to do anything. Okay, so I'll have Titanic go over here and kill this enemy. Okay, so Titania took an action, and now her turn is over, right? Well, if I had Rayson could bring her back to give her 1 more action in that turn. That's Rayson's deal. So as you can tell, that's pretty useful. Give any character a second action per turn. That's great. And if he's in heron form, well, then he can do it with 4 characters. So give 4 characters an extra movement per turn. That's wonderful. Let me push Ike over here and move Mia over here. I really need to give Z-Hark his level up. He's close to doing his class change. He's just being kind of slow here, and I think my Pegasus Knight... I think these Pegasus Knights should be enough to kill these enemies. I think there might be another group of enemy reinforcements even. I'm not sure. There we go. Yes. Gets a critical hit when the enemy would have died anyway. Okay, then. Okay, enemy goes after Ike. Ike also could use some levels. Now that he's class changed. That's your reward for getting through Chapter 17. Ike gets a class change. And you get those 5 characters. Okay, so 3 characters are Tanith. The 5 characters, Tanith, the 3 Hawks who appeared, and Shinnen, but Shinnen's dead, so we can't possibly recruit him here. Oh well. But normally he's the character you should be able to recruit at this point in the game. Okay, Mia kills that enemy. I am staying in place to give poor Zehark a chance to catch up. Because I really want Zehark to get that level up, or that class change. I wonder if these Pegasus Knights will catch up with my characters. They might. Only a couple of enemies moving at us here. No enemy reinforcements yet. I don't think Zehark... Okay. If I push Zehark twice... I don't know, these enemies look pretty strong. They look strong. I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll play it safe and not have Zehark die. So I'll have him stay where he is for now. Next turn, when the enemies move, I'll bring... I mean, the enemies will hopefully move closer to where Zehark and the others are, instead of all attacking Titania. That character is the boss, you can tell because he's got his own character portrait. Okay, so the one character attacked me, okay. So, Zehark. There we go. Okay, so level up for Zehark, right? Yeah. Huh? Oh. Now he's level 20, and now he's gonna get a class change. Okay, a little bit too early on that one. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, she's guaranteed to kill this enemy more or less, so I'll have him... I mean, I'll have Titania kill the enemy and then retreat. Have her retreat for healing. I don't know if anybody else can catch up with the enemies here. Ooh, a tornado. Is that what that weapon was? That's pretty cool sounding. No. I mean that is cool sounding, yes, but it's also, it looks like it's wind magic, and Soren uses wind magic, so he can use it. Push Ike into the heat of the battle. Devdin can attack this character. Looks like Devdin should be able to kill it. I gotta be careful at this point in the playthrough. We're in the second half of the game, yes, but the problem is that now we get some really long battles. Battles which can take you know, 40 minutes to an hour normally. So just, you need to be careful with that, because it is easy to just have these battles go on and on and on for a super long time. Particularly the next battle, especially because I'm probably going to be doing the slow strategy through that battle. Okay, so we've got some crows, and it looks like the Pegasus Knights are catching up. Yes, they certainly are catching up. Okay, so I will want Seahark to get this kill. Here we go. Okay, guaranteed kill here. Seahark still hasn't leveled up yet. Okay. Let's heal Mia here. And I put Mordecai in front of Seahark, so Seahark won't be attacked. Yeah, this one Pegasus Knight is close enough. I don't know, these Pegasus Knights might... I mean, I could even just stay in place and let them finish off all these enemies. That could work. Although, obviously, it wouldn't be as fast. If you've been watching my Nuzlocke playthrough, you saw the first chapter was basically... I mean, the first video was like me going through 6 or 7 chapters at once. And now it's going to slow down to 1 to 2 chapters per video. So the storyline of this game is that now we're leaving Begnion, and now we're attacking Diane. So we're attacking the bad guys, basically. From now on, we will have the offensive in the war. Previously, Diane had the offensive. But now our heroes are on the offensive. Our heroes are marching to victory. Class change. Yep, so we get several chapters of us fighting on Diane soil, and then we're gonna go back to Crimea, which is our home country. That's where we started. Like the first third of the game all took place in Crimea. So we're gonna go back to Crimea and liberate our homeland. That's the story here. But first we have to conquer Diane. Okay. Seahark got a full healing? Yeah, nice! Well, that's great. I wish there was like an attack feature in this game. Like an attack all feature, or all attack feature, sort of like in Fire Emblem Gaiden. You just order all of your units to attack. That's not what Ike's orders are, though. Ike can order everybody to rally around him, avoid a place, or target a place. They can't order them just, okay, everybody, attack the nearest enemy. I guess that's because the AI in this game isn't super fantastic. So we'll notice with the Pegasus Knights, you know, instead of all them fighting the exact same enemy, they kind of break it up among themselves for whatever reason. It seems strange. Are there any other enemies left, or is it just this one? I think this might be the only one. Okay. In that case, chapter over. I could have sworn we had some crow enemies. Yeah, no. I guess I was 100% wrong. No crow enemies. Cool. Okay, so chapter number 19. The really hard to get through chapter because we have there are no new characters in this chapter. So I don't have to worry about that. We have to defeat the evil King Nasala here, which is tough. Normally what you're supposed to do is talk to him with your various with the bird characters. You talk to him with the 2 bird characters. However, I don't have the bird characters, so I just cannot do anything with him. Because let's get her some lances, though. Spear. Yeah, let's go with that. Mia's okay. Tanith, I do not like your stuff, so I'll just take it and get you some new stuff. Ooh, I can have silver swords now. Nice. Okay, so those are, difficult to wield and expensive to purchase. Ugh. Okay, so let's just get steel lances here. Steel lances on her. I bet Ike, because he's a great character, I bet he can handle those steel swords, right? Let's get her to vulneraries. Yeah, I can handle steel swords. So, let's buy one steel sword here and see if it's different from the silver sword, okay? And let's just see if that's better. Oh, I cannot use a silver sword yet? Wow. Whoa, okay. Very difficult to manage weapon indeed. Now let's just get everybody some free level ups. That was... What was that? Yeah. Okay, I'm not even gonna... I'll just pretend that didn't happen. Maybe that was an Ike already leveled up, like maxed out. Nope, that is not Ike maxed out on a stat that he was supposed to level up on. No, that is just Ike being an awful leveler. Okay, and skills. Okay, so skills, we have renewal, which gives you a certain amount of HP every single turn. So that'll be great for a character who has low defense or you know, gets attacked a lot. Which character has the lowest defense, though? Well, obviously Soren. Ugh, Devdin. Ugh. Tanith, you're hurting me here. Mia, too. I don't know who, might even be worth it to do it for Mordecai, actually. Yeah, let's put that on Mordecai. Let's make sure Mordecai is our guy who never dies. Okay. So now I'll feel free to use Mordecai more often. Okay, and I'm supposed to have 13 units. I've got 8. So with this chapter, the thing we want to look out for is this. It's called a ballista. It is a super strong weapon. Oh yeah, and we've got some aggressive enemies we need to look out for. Oh yeah, and some bird enemies there. Let's send Tanith over there to kill them before they turn into birds. Okay, so Mordecai here to show off what the ballista looks like. Looks like Mordecai needs a little bit more when it comes to attack power. So let's just have Soren finish off this enemy. So ballista looks like this. Mordecai having high damage having high defense only takes 1 damage from it. Normally, if it's against a flying unit, flying units are weak to arrows, and ballistas are basically giant arrows. So flying units generally take like 20 to 30 damage, and other units generally take like 10 damage, 10 to 20 damage. It's a really rough weapon. So, it's kind of amazing that Mordecai didn't take more damage from it. Like, I'll move Ike here. Ike will show you what the ballista normally does damage. Okay, and then Tanith, have her finish off these 2 enemies here. God be careful with her because we've got another ballista right here. Okay, so now our buddy Mordecai is probably going to be like our main fighter, just because he gets free heals. I wanted to put free heals on Ike, but eventually I'm going to get the occult scroll, which I really wanted to get from that level with the pirates, with the bird pirates and such, but I just wasn't able to do it. That is a thing which allows Ike to heal himself while attacking enemies, and so it is pretty awesome. It's a very, very good weapon to have. Okay, Ike gets a long sword. And Mordecai can kill either of these enemies, so I'll have them kill that one. Oh yeah, Mordecai's still got like 12 levels left, so we don't have to worry so much about him. Yep, we kinda don't. Okay, and let's see, Tanith. Tanith can no longer chase after that enemy without fear of being attacked. So the smart way to get through this chapter is to defeat the ballistas. Okay, so Ike takes 1 damage too? I thought the ballistas did way more damage than that. Ike doesn't have super high defense, right? I don't know. I could be just wrong. I will be sad if it turns out I'm just wrong and I wasted this super cool healing item on Mordecai. Oh well. Not much I can do about it now. So the ballista only has 5 uses left. I mean, it only has 5 uses, so what I'm going to do is just use Mordecai with his high defense in order to waste all of those uses of the ballista, and then I'll be able to bring my other characters in to do stuff. It's okay, Ike and Mordecai definitely need levels too, so no big deal having them fight the enemies solo for a while. Ideally, I could get Mordecai in the perfect position like here, and I think both ballistas will be able to attack him. Yeah, there we go. So that way he drains both ballistas at the exact same time. Alright, so that's what I should have done from the beginning. Great, 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 great. Okay, and I can finish off this character. Level up for him. Yeah, I mean, we're so far into the game. We're coming up on like the final third of the game, right? So this game only this game has 30 chapters, including the prologue and the end game. So we're on chapter 19. So this is the point where you should like be figuring out who the final party members are. You know, who's going to be the final members of your party. Who's going to be staying in your party for the long run. Feels silly because I'm playing Nuzlocke, so I don't really have a choice. But normally, you know, if you're playing this game casually, this is the point in which you kind of shore up your party and figure out who the final party members are you're going to use, and then you just get them levels. You want everybody to max out. Everybody should have at least class changed at this point, but now you want them to max out. Wow. Okay. Wow. That enemy just did a ton of damage to Mordecai. Way more than the ballistas were doing. So, yeah. That's crazy. They must have a Lagoose. They have a Lagoose bow. Yeah. So you want everybody in your party to reach level 20 as soon as possible. So I want all these characters to at least be in double digits, double-digit levels. Z-Hark, you're gonna have to step up here, buddy. Tanith, I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. Just move her here. No damage. Oh, wow. That's great. That wasn't a very good level up for Ike. Oh, well. Yeah, wow, Ike has so much damage, the ballistas do nothing to him, and I was so worried about the ballistas being awful and destroying my characters, because that is definitely what's happened to me in the past. So, final ballista is over here. I'll just have Mordecai there. And let that ballista just destroy itself on Mordecai. And then I'll be able to send all my characters north to continue the battle. And do stuff. So as I believe I pointed out, King Nuzlocke is in this battle. He is the super strong king of the crows. Hard to defeat him. Almost impossible, actually. He's got some really nasty. He's basically a cheater. And that's what makes him super nasty. So even when he's here in human form, he's got... Okay, he attacks first, all fights. And he has wind magic. Man, look at those stats. Yeah, he's a monster. He's a monster to have to deal with. Let's get... I want to check out what Z-Hark's stats are relative to Mia's. See which Myrmidon is better. So he's 16, 22, 22, 11, 13, 18, 22. Okay, so Mia's got more skill, but other than that, Z-Hark is still the better fighter here. Yep, good job, Z-Hark. Because he's lower level, he'll get more experience off of enemies than Mia. Okay, moving everybody over here. Hopefully they'll be able to join the battle. I am not sure if they will. What we kind of want to do is just wait for, not only wait for that ballista to die, obviously, but wait for the King Nuzlocke to detransform. Then everybody just goes north and just starts destroying him. Just starts destroying the boss. He is a nasty one, so we're not going to try to defeat him. We're not going to try to defeat him unless he dares to come down here and bring the fight to us. In which case he's a fool. I actually know. He could probably wipe out my entire party all by himself. That doesn't make him a fool if he's coming after us. Looks like those crow buddies of his are okay, so he's gonna transform pretty soon. Really soon. So I'm not gonna do anything here. I'm just gonna let him transform. Hope he doesn't come to us. Yeah, I don't know what his crows are doing. Those crows are they're just doing something. Tell you what, Tanith reinforcements. Great, so they'll just go north and bother those crows. Yep, they will. So that way I don't have to worry about those crows swooping in and causing problems. In fact, might as well call in more reinforcements just to clog up the enemies a little bit more. I'm not actually going to be fighting the enemies here, so it doesn't matter really. Is this ballista dead yet? Yep, it's dead. Okay. So our characters can feel free to move forward a little bit more. Gonna try 2 squares outside of the, Nasala's range, just because that seems to be working. He does not seem interested in our characters if they're that far away. Hey, maybe he'll even go after one of these Pegasus Knights and just leave my main characters alone. Wouldn't that be neat? Yeah, no, that would actually be really neat. I'd like it a lot. Yes! Good, now I just need to make sure my characters are out of his range at all times while I go north and kill the boss. That's the win condition for this level, just kill the boss. So Ike can easily move out of range there. Seahark as well. Mordecai, pretty good. Mia, maybe. Yeah, that boss is gonna just destroy her. So let's not have her fight the boss. There for Soren. Enemies like going after Devdin, so I'm just gonna be smart and not. Tanith can be over here to kill those 2 enemies on the cliff, just to give her something to do. Good. That bird transforms. Okay, so the enemies are gonna be, yeah, they're mostly... Okay, so this is the enemy. Yeah, that's why I didn't have Titania attack. Boss takes her down to half health. Oh well. Oh well, okay. So as long as nobody kills Titania, we'll be good. It's hard to kill her, so... I don't know, I'll just bank that nobody can do it. Just hope nobody... Hope nobody can do it. Okay, yeah, none of the other characters move, and that's just a random... Yeah, that right there is a random crow enemy. So I have Tanith take off the archer, because archers are strong against Pegasus users. Pegasus Knights. I don't think I can kill... Okay. Yeah, no, I can't kill this one without being in range of the other... Without being in range of the king. Let's see how much damage I can do to this boss. Okay, so it's going to do 30 damage to me, but I'm going to do 21 damage to it with Mordecai. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Wait, what? No! No! How did it... No! No! And I just put the healing item on Mordecai. I hate this game! Oh... 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 Okay, I'm over it. You're gonna die. Oh, that is awful. That is awful. I don't even know what... No, oh... Oh... Okay, I'm gonna need a Brit... I'm not gonna... yeah, I'm gonna need a break. A bit of a break. Okay, see you in the next video, everyone.